it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, my archfiends of chaos? I promised this death battle a way back. So, this is going to be the biggest gladiator match of two Final Fantasy characters from different perspective universes. Go at it on the death battle. And our combatants is the royal shield of the royal family, Gladiolus Amicitia. I think that's what it is. And versus the half-cyborg leader of Avalanche, Barrett Wallace. Two of the most masculine, strong characters go at it in this battle. And this is brought to you by Metal Militia. If you like motorbike sports and like metal music, pick your up some Metal Militia stuff and go see their bike shows. Also brought to you by Anderson Eric's Pure Milk and Hershey's Strawberry Syrup. Good mixture of complete natural and healthy balanced diets. So we're gonna analyze their skills, armor, and everything. Starting with Gladiolus, since I just finished episode Gladiolus. Gladiolus has more powers than you think. Not only he's stronger than his father, but he can obtain power even beyond that. And he's actually the very first King Shield, one of the very first in a million years. Well, minus Core, but Core only survived but failed to try him. One of the very first King Shields in a million years to defeat Gilgamesh and complete the trial of Gilgamesh. Because with Gladiolus, if you watch Brotherhood, he actually had a talent for fighting that made his father impressed. His father was impressed with his skills in fighting and combat ability. You know, there's a reason why he was Noctis' shield. Because he could fight very well. And not only that, Gladiolus took Ravis's strongest strike. And yes, he was knocked back, but he didn't have anything more. He didn't even have more than just only a knockback. And a minor setback. So with that, and Gladiolus can also use maybe not a royal arm, but power equal to the royal arm. He could charge up his Apocalypse sword or whatever sword he uses against Gilgamesh to blue, pretty much rivaling the power of the royal arms. So Gladiolus is already not only born with power, but he can use powers that his father Clarus and Antimecia couldn't do as well. Not only that, in the special, Gladiolus took on Pharaohus, the transformation state of Emperor Idolus, and was able to at least hold him off to the point where Idolus pretty much would have lost that battle if he would have continued. Or maybe he just got Idolus to retreat. So even got the Niflheim Empire scared of this dude. So Gladiolus is a very powerful warrior. Now let's go into the Final Fantasy VII universe. Barrett, the leader of Avalanche. One of the strongest non-Shinra made characters. Now, how is that possible? He's just a normal human being with a cyborg attachment. The cyborg enhancements does help Barrett's ability to fight, but the point is with Barrett Wallace. But the point is with Barrett Wallace took on someone stronger than Ravis. He took on Sephiroth in 2 transformations and was able to hold him off. Not to mention, if you know how to do the Barrett Catastrophe Ergomex spam, you could actually defeat Emerald Weapon in one hit. just with Barrett alone. So pretty much Barrett Wallace is actually the power of a first-class soldier. Arguably, he could actually take on Cloud, and depending on the situation, actually really win against Cloud. Despite that, he's not, he's not fused with the cells of an alien or the live stream or anything like that, or Mako. Barrett can actually take on Mako. That's why he's the leader of Avalanche, because after I forget the girl's name, the original girl. After the original leader of Avalanche died and before Crisis, of course, it's not canon anymore, so we don't know what's gonna. We don't know, but she appointed Barrett Wallace for a good reason. Not only Barrett Wallace survived the attack on Shinra, but Barrett Wallace trained, just like Tifa. Barrett Wallace trained. That's why really he's about as equal in strength and power as Cloud Strife. Not to mention his defense is low because he's very buff. Because Barrett focuses too much on strength. And strength alone isn't going to get you into the victory lane. So I guess Gladiolus has one thing that Barrett does not have. Gladiolus has speed. Even though Gladiolus is big, Gladiolus trained in the right areas. Which I'd say Gladiolus is what you call a perfected bodybuilder, because he didn't focus on getting big as much as being able to move fast. So I guess in the test of speed, Gladiolus is stronger than Barrett. And his speed and defense. Because Gladiolus also specializes in defense, which Barrett does not. So Barrett loses with speed and defense. Now when it comes to brute force, I'd have to say both Gladiolus and Barrett are equal. So it's a draw when it comes to both brute strength. They can pretty much punch each other all day, and they wouldn't get anywhere with that. So with that, they're both equal when it comes to brute strength. But anyways, nonetheless, let's continue on. Now when it comes to special abilities, Gladiolus can use an attack that's just as strong as the Royal Arms. But Barrett's, even if Gladiolus was able to dodge Barrett's gun stuff, he cannot dodge Ergomet's or Catastrophe. So, not only he'd be shot to death by Ergomet's, which would slow him down because Gladiolus have a lot of wounds. Even with a high defense, Ergomet's will hit you because how many bullets that come out of Barrett's gun arm. Pretty much Gladiolus will be pretty much injured pretty badly. So in order for things to be completely equal, Barrett would actually win when it comes to that. And even if somehow Gladiolus dodged Barrett's, Barrett's assault with Ergomet's, it wouldn't matter very much because Barrett could use Catastrophe, and that incinerates everything. There's a reason why on the Final Fantasy VII game, if you know how to use the Catastrophe spam, you can actually eliminate Emerald Weapon. Because realistically, Emerald Weapon should have died 10 times over due to the fact that Catastrophe can incinerate something. It can incinerate something. Even a first-class soldier. And even if the first-class soldier would have survived Barrett's Catastrophe assault, the first-class soldier would lose body parts on like arms and legs due to the fact that Catastrophe pretty much incinerates the whole field. It's kind of like it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you get Exodia, you get the Obliterate thing. It's kind of like that kind of thing. And that's only on a realistic scale, not RPG or game or how good a game. Catastrophe can actually incinerate you. So when it comes to special powers, Barrett wins this round on the fact that, on the fact that, you know, Barrett's special power can only damage Gladiolus depending on what he uses, but Catastrophe can, it's just pretty much instantaneous you know, incineration. You know, so Barrett wins with the special powers and abilities. Now, as for durability, both Gladiolus and Barrett has good durability, but Ravis was strong. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason why he's High Commander of the Niflheim Empire. But Sephiroth is 10 times stronger, and 50 times stronger, even just in his human form. Even Sephiroth in his regular human form, he's a lot stronger than Ravis is. Ravis got a lot to learn from, you know, Sephiroth. Sephiroth is the ultimate warrior. And with the ultimate, Sephiroth as being the ultimate warrior, can outdo Ravis. So, I'd have to say Barrett would win with durability, because he's faced Sephiroth in transformation states. In each form of Sephiroth is 20 times stronger than the last one. Now, if he survived attacks from Bizarro Sephiroth and Safer Sephiroth can send the sun at you. And if Barrett was able to survive all those onslaughts, even with the weak defense and weak speed he has, dude, there is no chance in the world you're going to ever be able to, you know, find anyone more durable that's a normal human, half cyborg. He don't even lose his cyborg attachments in the battle. Not to mention, Barrett has took on an army of deep ground soldiers, which I know it's not canon anymore. You know, he's took on the onslaught of Bahamut Zero. Oh, is it Bahamut Zero or no, it's Neo Bahamut. Yeah, took on Neo Bahamut's, you know, onslaught like it was nothing. So when it comes to durability, Gladiolus would win. I mean, no, not Gladiolus. I meant, Barrett. Sorry about that. I meant to say Barrett. But Barrett wins when it comes to durability. Because, yes, Ravis was strong and was able to knock back Gladiolus. And Gladiolus got back up with no scratch. But Barrett has faced the likes of Sephiroth in both his forms. And Sephiroth's two forms is pretty much on God tier. He is God tier when it comes. Sephiroth is God tier when it comes to his two forms. Now, if a human can actually survive a god's attack, that's a strong human. You know, that's why I say Barrett's actual strength is of a first-class soldier. That's why he's the leader of Avalanche. Arguably, he would be able to take on human Sephiroth and actually stand his own, despite that. So I had to say, because of durability and the superpower that Barrett has, Barrett will win this round. Not being biased, these are just facts. Barrett wins this death battle. Gladiolus loses on the fact that Barrett could actually survive a lot more than Gladiolus can. Though they'd be a pretty good battle to see. So I say, may the crystal be with you. And that's just the verdict. I used facts, evidence, etc. If you want to debate me in the comments, do it below.